Hello and welcome
Ceres.
to Defense on Ceres, session 124. We start off with Nick looking for a bunch of wonders. Here's number one. It's like under, it's under gear, and then under misc.
Oh, so it's on under Wonder. Okay, I was looking for Wonder.
This, and of course the Medibot.
And I must admit that I've sadly found it.
Ah, very nice. Oh yeah. What I'm eating, so things will be even worse than usual. Anyway, another session essentially consists of Nick going to Sonia, and well, there he got got bait into conversation with one of the Nordic pirates. And that essentially escalated into negotiations with like all the players that were present at the time. And well, more or less boils down to the Nordic pirates like retreating from the mass protection, which they did so far at least. Them leaving like a team to like retrieve some gear, which the unit's also obligated to like not destroy and like hand over like 12 incubation tanks essentially, and some trees like asps and elms. But yeah, and that is general gist of it. In the meantime, we started I guess more or less the battle. In a way, the master has started attacking Rock, as seen by him battling Rock in the distance, and this guy being purple as fuck. But yeah, he himself is busy, and his base is revealed right at the foot of a mountain, not too far away from like the unit territory, but still far enough away for them to not naturally cross in, like going by straight air. It's like over 1,000 miles. I mean. Players don't know about it, but yet there's a portal there to which they come. Actually, no, that you know about it because the Nordic pirates retreated through it. And yeah, confusion in the camp, and the KVP being ready. Does anyone do like does anyone do honors and roll to fire the KVP?
What do we need to roll?
Well, for the KVP, you would need to roll. Let's see. Looks like here, armament. KKV. KKV is perception plus housemanship plus 10 dice, difficulty 8.
Oh, why is my stuff different? For some reason, Discord like deafened and muted everything.
Weird.
Yeah. So what do we need to roll?
Perception plus housemanship plus 10, difficulty 8.
If you want, yeah, you can do that. I suck at firing this kind of weapon.
Yeah, I got like 9 dice.
It's good.
So you're saying plus 10 dice to this?
Yes. I don't know why, but that's definitely the case. Alright.
Just barely got it to fire.
Oh, well, let's... I think you were aiming, like, for some specific thing. I think it was, like, the air defense?
Yes.
Yeah. Well... I wouldn't say it was quite enough, good enough to, like, hit it directly. But it did hit in the vicinity. And, well, considering it's a bioweapon, I think, you know how this goes. Let's see how the...
Fun begins.
Indeed. Well, the, what's it called? The Spirit of Gripnai was, saying she would help out. It was going to be a little bit more difficult for them to resist. It's just going to be like a general roll to see how well the entire forces, react to this kind of shit. Okay, most of these would be like, wolf warriors, I suppose. Oh, they actually do somewhat okay. You see, like, you know, you buy a weapon taking hold and like confusion being spread, but I like some fierce pockets of resistance forming. Some people actually got their shit together and they like equip like some equipment to protect themselves. Like it doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem like that much, access to it apparently. But see like a few like shields lighting up, and like someone putting out like some people like putting out stuff that's looking especially like gas masks, at least from a distance. But yeah, nothing too crazy. And yeah, I'm just looking for the Lunar M. I don't know where I put it. For you. Or like placed on the map. Ah, there you go. Some weird name. That's why. I think here-ish. And yeah, there, you're firing. Alright. Now that the battle has officially begun, Bacon, do you give the order to like advance forward? Your dad just gives you like a nod in whatever command post you're in.
Okay. Yes. Let's start operations.
Alright. Suppose the Lunar M will keep firing. And, well, the advance starts. And I guess it's gonna take a while for it to come close.
Yeah, that's why we did the Lunam first.
Yeah.
Like when we get there, there's time for the bioweapon to at least make them a bit sick.
Yeah. And your troops advance. I guess that's what's gonna take a while. Is there anything what you want to do within this amount of time? Like, it's basically just not quite marching, but vehicles being driven and stuff like that. Probably like you're being covered by Vargas. And occasionally, I guess, there's also gonna be like some attempts at like raids by some second Nordics.
I don't plan to actually. How much is going to take to arrive?
Not quite sure, but considering the distance, like a few days, I think, conventionally.
So yeah, Well, if anyone wants to get attributes buffed, just get on the list.
Yeah, probably buff my dex and my stamina.
Anyone else?
I want my dex and stamina up.
Okay. Mr. Allied, probably driving.
No, I'm here. I will take Dex, good sir.
Okay. Let me just. I'll start rolling. Just give me a moment. Just finishing one thing here. Meanwhile, we can enjoy the wonderful chew of Redimer.
Hmm.
Intelligence medicine at buffing others like level 4, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So it's at 7. So actually, oh no, it's not 9 anymore. It's 10. Forgot. I have a 6 intelligence. Intelligence medicine at 7. 7. Okay, difficulty goes down by 2. So normal difficulty would be 7, as I just decided. So it goes to 5. Two. Actually, that's 6. 9. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting to rituals already takes 1 hour, like the roll to reduce difficulty, or not?
No.
Okay, so
It
I'll
doesn't.
do 1, so 5 hours each. So that's 16 points for Tibowi.
So I get 16 dots to place in my attribute.
Above 5, it costs you, and you also need to put on the duration.
So, I'm probably gonna keep the duration for 6 months. So I believe that's 5. Right? It is 5 for 6 months.
Actually, let me check. I never remember.
Oh, I just got lucky. So, well,
5 is 6 months, yeah.
Okay, so that's 11 left to play with.
so that's fuck, didn't know. So that's 6. That's 10. Oh god, I'm going to make a monstrous hide. That's 13. 2 more rolls. That's 17. Last roll. That's 21 for hide. Now Let's do allied. Okay, that's unlucky.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's 8. No, that's a failure, increases difficulty by 1. And that's straight roll, so 7. Yeah, that's an 11. And I don't want to push my luck anymore. Allied, you got bad luck, you only have 11 points.
Alright.
Lastly, for me, 1 less difficulty, so it goes down to 3. Seven. Wow. No, good. So that's 19, 21 for me as well. Okay, so I'll have 1 month, it's 4, right?
Yes.
How long is this operation and everything going to take? Do we have a rough idea?
A few days.
In a few days, like, to get there, like, in the meantime, you know, fighting off raids and shit. And,
So,
I'd say, like, you probably have, like, enough, in you to recover, like, 1 power each, additionally, if you're still short. But, I would say, like, the rest would be, you know, spent during battles and stuff like that. Unless you want to all fight them all out.
I would take that one yet.
What is it for a week of duration?
For a week of duration, let me check it. I don't know if it's even in the thing. Let's see, yeah, no. You don't have like a week. You have like 3 sisters before 1 day, or 4 sisters 1 month. No in between.
Understandable, sir. Have a nice day. 4 of those 11 already gone.
To be fair, like it says like 1 story, so you know that might actually be a week. What they meant, but still not a lot of not a whole lot of nuance either way.
okay, so my dexterity is now 10.
In the lead up to this, can I make myself an A12 shotgun?
Sure. I mean, you would be knowing where you're going, so you can probably grab some material along the way. Not a shotgun. I don't have like any specific system for it, but let me like check the.
I'm sure that there's something close to like a full auto shotgun in the book.
I mean, yeah, no, that there is 100%. But the weapons is the weapon making system. There's none. That's a issue. Let me like check. Let's see. Okay. Let's just say would be like let's say it would be like fitting a new part, I guess. This would include like, you know, putting the like your PP on it.
Man, putting PP on a shotgun is that fucking 400k.
Yes, it would. It definitely is.
Depends on the gun. Might have K, might have B.
But yeah, that would mean like difficulty 6 and 10 successes total.
Do my merits apply?
Remind me which ones are they?
Hands of Daedalus and mechanical aptitude or whatever it's called.
Sure, why not?
So 3. Intelligence plus gun making.
That's what you have, yes.
I have a question on armor.
Maybe you have an answer. What's the
Would
question?
I be able to make like a sufficient quantity of ag bullets for this, or like just kind of, or at least officers or like normal armament we bring?
Well, presumably you have like some of ag bullets, but I would like to say you probably like it depends. That's what kind of ag bullets you want in the first place. Like
Just turning normal bullets into being able to do ag damage.
hmm.
You know, because
That's
we
a
know
bullshit process.
Yeah, that is.
do.
Just get silver. Easy.
I don't have fucking silver to just get.
Skill issue.
Just teleport a bullet into
I'm
the
not. I mean, I could very much go to Earth, go buy silver, but I'm not gonna go spend the budget on that.
Spending
Instead, I'm
budget.
gonna start with even more paradox for the battle.
God. But yeah, like problem is like the easiest way to like do this is with just like putting quintessence in it, which would mean effectively well, you spending a fuck ton of quintessence, and I don't think you have like that much with you. Like
No, but my base is 116 free quintessence floating around, and 46 store tasks. Like, I'm not saying outfit everybody with it, but like just like an abstract number of sufficient quantity to make the odds more in our favor.
let me like actually check. There might be like an easier solution to this. A much easier one.
Make them all infernal rounds.
No, there's like a thing for like special ammo. Well, you could get like explosive shells, but it wouldn't work with everything.
No.
You could only use it with like shotguns and technically firearms. Shotguns you definitely have, but, like in like some capacity. And there's also like incendiary rounds, but I'm not sure what they would fit in exactly.
I mean,
But they're like
figured
they're like
it's
limited
all right.
damage.
Yeah. Because we mainly have assault rifles, and besides the Soviet era hardware, right?
Well, like you also there's also like shotguns and shit like that. So that's something you would find in like a military, I guess.
I mean, I could just always make him whatever gun he wants.
No, I'm trying to give the Goombas a better fighting chance.
Ah,
Like, my gun already deals ag. I just have to have the dice want to kill something. That's my biggest drawback, is the dice trying to kill something.
No, main issue is of course that is not utilized. But yeah, like don't worry too much about them. Okay, let's make this simple.
They're disposable. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Look, man, I have made those disposable assets in the people before. Oh my god.
I mean, I would assume like most of the like brunt of the attacks is gonna be taken by the Gripnike runs, since they're like actually disposable. So it wouldn't matter too much, and you can like roll them. They're like like they have to fight in between like Vegeta and like the random schmucks on Earth, where when they first land they make like a bunch of cabbage man.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Whatever. I won't worry about them. Then they can die. They can die happily.
Yeah, if you want to, I guess I'll give you the option to like sacrifice I guess Quinn from your base, in an abstracted way, but we're not gonna roll for that. It's gonna be pain in the dick.
No, I gotcha.
I just roll like some arete, I guess, to see like how well you do. Difficulty would be like a 5 normally, unless you have more effect, 2 effects. Actually, if more than one effect running, I guess.
No, I just have the. Yeah, no, it should be good. So it's at 5.
Yes.
So I give you a couple, so I guess that's like 3 of them. So there you go.
All right. Why did you roll like 3 of them then?
You said a couple.
Oh yeah, like
No, a couple was 2.
yeah. But
I thought a few was. I thought a few was
no.
2.
Okay, I meant actually like you roll like once to like see how well you do in general.
Oh, my apologies. I
No,
heard.
I would just take like the first roll and say you got like a
No, it's like the last one.
No. Like if you like to have that much, like this is enough. Like give some of the officers like some bullets essentially.
Yeah.
Do you tell them like to save the last bullet for themselves?
Oh yeah, every time.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Every time. Make sure the last bullet is the special bullet too.
Oh my god, last bullet is the special bullet. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It will guarantee death.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to guarantee they're not coming back. Ever.
I mean, considering what you've seen, that might actually be an issue.
Well, from what I've seen, a lot of insanity so far. So.
I mean, you saw people that look kind of dead. Fight you. Actually, you do know that the master even like used a bunch of like undead before.
Yeah. So this will keep the bodies down for good. Clearly.
Clearly, impeccable logic. And I guess
I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy that kills people.
That logic, kind of clicks with the randos.
This bullet will ensure you die. They just nod their head.
All right. And well, let's go. You approach the master's base. Artillery rolls up on the hills. You're being greeted by yourself with some artillery, but the KVV seems to be like still firing from afar. With like an incredible range, and you see like a lot of craters around, and like some dark trenches and stuff like that. It's like the best well done, but at least that means that they didn't all die. Over like the time you drove here. But yeah, let's try this. Okay, that's wonderful. And yeah, a battle ensues. Alright, you have the battle unfolding before you. A lot of disoriented like Nordics with some pockets of resistance essentially. Tanks to be operating, but certainly not all of them. And you can also tell that these people don't seem to be that skilled, or they are really not well either. Oof. It really is. It really fucking is. But yeah, so what are you guys gonna do while this first stage of the battle is gonna happen?
Am I in the moon hopper?
Well, if you okay, question. Do you want to like bother repairing your moonhopper potentially a lot during this trip?
Ooh, that is a good question. Let me think on that. Give me a moment.
He's doing like the number crunching.
I have to. Like, how many times that thing has almost gone thermonuclear on Ceres?
Yeah, but how many has it almost gone on Ribnoid? That's the important question.
Imagine, like, the troops start cheering, the battle is won, and then John just starts talking, guys. And then it's just
You go, I stay.
Guys, you might want to join those retreating wolf warriors.
Everybody looks up, just goes blind.
That's okay. I'm gonna get some cybernetic implants anyway.
God bless. But yeah, also like worth noting for this is on your own side, you definitely have like more troops, but you're like lower on like armored vehicles. Also like Bacon, since you have like an actual like background that fits. Give me like some intelligence academics at at an 8.
Right. Data, I'll spend a whooper on that.
Oh.
Nice.
I have creative and weeb shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to say that we should kind of applies here. But yeah, 6 successes, regardless will buy you something. So some juicy intel. Like it's like those tanks. It's even like Soviet make, like World War II era. But what's particularly interesting to you is that like the color schemes are like off, and also like some of the design you think. It's like very very subtle, and especially hard to make out from like a distance, even with like tech aiding you. Emblems and stuff like being like sort of like slightly off color, and you also see like like some of these like the tracks, like the wheels being like of slightly different design than they should be. And of course, like there's also like some like the Nordics also have like drawn like some stuff on it, like mostly like wolf motifs of some kind. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, even considering that, like something is off about these tanks. Not 100% accurate.
Yeah, for the others. Watch out for the tanks or something weird about them. I know.
I have made a decision to bring the moon hopper, so I will be repairing it.
Alright, give me like a general repair. Actually, give me like a luck die.
Just a luck
Oh,
die.
well,
I think it's just a luck die. Let me like check your moonhopper, but I think it was just one.
It's only a 4.
It's only a
4.
4.
Yeah.
not gonna blow up just yet.
4. Moderate malfunctions such as fading sensors, disrupting communications, etc. Simple repairs. Difficulty 4. 3 successes. I guess roll forward.
Intelligence crafts.
Yeah, if you want to.
The difficulty was
4. But yeah, I would say that it goes down to 3 probably for you.
I just kicked the thing. Goddamn piece of shit. We got a battle to be at.
Well, and you hear like a soft purr from your machine, and it just works. It just works.
I really should awaken the moon hopper one day.
It just, you awaken it, and it whispers in your ear, kill me.
Kill me.
Kill me!
But yeah, okay. Anyways, what's your guys' position? Like, what do you want to do during the battle? It's gonna be an abstracted battle, by the way.
I mean,
Probably-
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. You're good.
Okay. Since I got the Moon Harper, I'm probably our only like aerial unit. So, and they have vehicles. You said so. Probably just strafing runs.
Okay.
They should be out of the air superiority. They don't have an AA gun. And we do have, yeah, I guess I would be on my ship. I have a ship.
That's
And I
true.
could just be flying around trying to snipe people with a machine gun.
Okay. That seems good enough.
Oh, Ramer, you know where I gotta be.
The front line, the meat shield.
Store the trenches with the boys, putting plasma rounds in armored vehicles.
Okay.
I would most likely be a mechanic. In case any vehicle breaks down, I'm called up to repair it. Most likely.
Yeah. Alright. Sure, that works for me. Let me just check the rules for this again properly. Cinematic.
Be careful. We're always gonna roll mass initiative, guy.
No, no. No, it's not. It's not gonna be like that.
Even worse, he's not gonna roll mass it. He's gonna roll it 3 times. Ba-da-da-da.
We're purgatory, guy.
God bless. Huh. Why doesn't it work properly? Oh, whatever. Let's see. Like the battle is, well, in your favor, thanks to like the weapons. Has been fired beforehand. You know, war crimes, galore. So I would say the difficulty of this would also be like at a 6, and they have fairly safe positions too. So you know, it should be fine-ish. So everyone, I guess we start with like M's. That's the one I remember the most. You can roll like your repair roll. That base difficulty is 6, and well, I guess what you want to like use for rolling.
Since this is a repair roll, it's most likely logical to use crafts, so it's most likely intelligence plus crafts.
All right, sure, it works for me. Dash plus craft plus 6. You can use magic to like you know, lower difficulty.
I do have a merit, which is mechanical attribute. Does that add the -2 to it?
No, what? That definitely works for like those vehicles.
Okie dokie. Minus, yeah, it's just 4. So I'm gonna spend a willpower. So, because I am that man.
Holy fucking crap!
I have design or book learning.
You work like in a, I know, your mind goes back to like being in a factory,
Teaching the Chinese.
and you know, the hands just move by themselves as you know, you like work on one vehicle, fix it up, next, and so on and so forth. Like time
Once-
just flies past you.
Somebody's watching me whilst they're doing this, aren't they?
Oof. All right, I guess then next up in the queue would be Bacon.
Right, I'm just going to be flying around, just shooting people with a 50 cal machine gun,
Yeah,
and do a firing roll.
yeah. You don't
What
need
would
your
be the...
yeah, just like your Dex firearms. Difficulty 6 base, and well, no need to roll damage because that's
Right.
it.
Difficulty 6 base. Yeah, let's use a willpower roll. I don't trust only 14 dice at 6.
Understandable.
As I said, that's a 4. I don't trust 14 dice at 6.
Okay, understandable. All right. Next up, Neka, your driving runs. I guess what's actually the weapon on your ship?
50 cal.
Yeah, then also Dex firearms from you. just like already stop.
Lightning reflexes count.
Lightning reflexes, huh?
I mean, I'm flying at high speeds in the middle of a battle. My head's bobbing up and down.
Sure. That's a really cool. So you definitely have that in here this time, at least. And yeah, like pretty good. And well, by baking and you shoot with like the 50 cal each. You basically, yeah, I would say like even just you're even able to like snipe some some good hits, especially you, Nick. You know, like some whenever like a tank commander like pokes his head out, you just like zero in on him and boom. Usually a weapon is like not even made for this kind of shit, but you just you know, pull it out of your ass.
Please, the Moonhopper's not even built to fly.
I mean, it's built to fly. That's the only reason why it can't fly. It's just not very stable. You know, it's like that.
In an alternate universe, like if we ever go to the like other universes, I am Stockton Rush in that universe. The guy who made that like sub that went nowhere.
I mean,
They went places, just not good ones.
and actually, it goes like several places at once, probably. But yeah, well, I guess the ground is running red with the enemy's blood. Like a lot, judging by this like tally so far. And your troops are somewhat fine, I suppose. You know, like usual battle damage. Like there's no way to avoid complete like all damage, but it's looking good, very good. And I guess last one, allied. You wanted to like snipe at the tanks, right?
So it's with the yeah, we'll do that. That's what Dex.
Well, you can, like if you want to like you know, focus more on like command the boys to do the work, you can also like you do some like intelligence leadership or something like that, or charisma leadership.
Oh. Well, how can I say no to not leading people to go to their deaths? Alright. Here's the C4 pack. Go stick it on the tank treads. Alright. What's the difficulty for the to be inspiring to bring down the armor?
Just difficulty 6, the same for everyone.
Alright. Okay, so it's 8 at 6. No power in it.
I think you have like a specialty, right?
Yeah, I have inspirational.
I did hear you like mutter something about the willpower, so it's like 4 successes.
As big as that man, that's a lot of dice, but
But yeah, like you get some boys together and assume direct command, I suppose. And you know, in the middle of the field, you need to you get some, you know,
it's
some
just Ukrainian tactic.
Ukrainian tactic, yes. And well, it's still highly effective. Thankfully, like you managed to avoid most collateral damage. But you know that C4 Star Trek, not Star Trek. I mean, Stargate definitely had had a right idea about this.
Maybe P90 should be standard issue for the entire militia.
I was talking about the C4.
No, it's too late.
Oh my god. But yeah. Yeah, battle goes well, like really well for you. I'm like counting 20 successes. Well. And you know, as the sky gets dark and you know, fighting starts to subside as like the pockets of resistance and Nordic put up you know, break and retreat further into like their proper base. which, well, by the way, is still being shot at with the KKV, as the battle progresses. And yeah, before you is a field of broken tanks, and quite a few dead Nordics. Quite a few dead Nordics as well. But yeah,
What about the undead Nordics, though? The wounded ones.
They
What?
just wish they were dead.
well, what do you want to do with them?
They're being taken off to be POW'd.
Under-
Stripped, basically there's no bombs on them, and there's gonna be use for them later.
Yeah, we could probably like make them do some hard labor.
You're going to assimilate them, aren't you?
I'm sure they can shovel some stuff and use a pickaxe.
But yeah, this is really
Yeah.
devastating for them. I'd say, yeah, if anyone, like, who wants to do the honors, I'm gonna give you, like, a 3d6 plus 10 for, like, a, viable prisoners of war.
I mean, this is Bacon's world. I think Bacon should get the honors of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No survivors.
I assume he's gonna.
No.
No survivors! Yes! You just hear, like, a bang, and another one.
Bacon's gonna be like, the POW came, it's been bombed, who did it? Bacon's gonna be like, well, that's one less bomb I gotta bring home.
Like, and then you get to get the boys to, like, strip them down and make sure that, they're not swear at all, and, you deliver them to, like, the makeshift prisoner camp, and you just hear, like, the gunshots, like, one at a time.
I'm very displeased with that, too, I can say.
Well, I guess you don't need to roll in this case.
Well, hold on. I'm against gunning down the fucking people we're taking like that. That's useful material.
I mean, you can't just go and talk to Bacon about to make his character about it.
Bacon, is Vicious Law literally saying kill the survivors?
Yeah, like
What?
What?
We need those. They can be
Yeah,
put
no.
on the like project.
I'd call Vicious Law. Vicious Law, what do you mean kill the
We
survivors?
have trains to build.
do you really want some sort of like mentally linked corrupted spawn of that guy that's fighting this guy against the werewolf god?
Can we like
Kinda.
atomize them or something?
Yeah, we can hijack their minds and their hive mind and use it for forced labor and other things like that.
Yeah, lobotomize
But-
them, drug them.
Without having
But-
to pay
Sure, we
them.
can do something.
Look, better safe than sorry. I experimented in one of them, I killed it, and then the master just started making my own experiment. He somehow could get them. They're all souls like bullshit linked to whatever. It's retarded, it's corrupted. We don't need extra labor. We don't need some weird ass difficult to control mutant monsters.
Alright, we'll kill them after the battle then.
Alright,
Demo for now.
you start executing them, and well, anyone who has like medicine, give me like a perception medicine at a 7.
I have medicine.
Alright, you have a medicine, and I will have to have a look at something.
Well,
You
if
from
I
here.
have one extra die for that actually.
I think I have that linked with you.
I don't know. So I did buff my perception, so I actually had 5. And I have discerning as a special.
Makes sense. But I like see how well they do in general. Yeah, definitely. Alright, I actually do somewhat well. And yeah, yeah, discerning would definitely apply in this case. Oh, Bacon actually has like the worst result for some reason. But yeah, but yeah, well, like Eddard probably notices it first, but you know, everyone eventually starts noticing it. Like some of the militiamen you brought with you, they well start acting weird, like start like acting like, kinda shifty, and you don't notice you recognize the symptoms. It's that weird like sickness that has.
Oh, hell.
It's not too many of your militiamen, but it's definitely some.
Were they, like, does it look like they got bit or whatever, or?
No, you do notice like some like laser wounds on them. Well,
Oh, fuck, they're late.
actually, like some of them would have like some, I guess, like claw and like bite marks. But that would be like very rare because not a whole lot of them were present on the battlefield.
Hmm. Yeah, no. Well, time to isolate them. Looks like we're just gonna have to call a lot of people today. Yeah, no. It looks like we got an outbreak of the thing, guys. What the fuck what did we name that virus, by the way? Did we ever name it?
I don't think it got named.
I would just gather the people and I'll start healing them as we go.
All
We can kill the
right.
virus now.
I mean, I could always heal with magic. I just try to make a normal vaccine to work it.
Yeah. Well, you'll actually notice, that like your magic isn't quite cutting it. Roll me like your irritate real quick for like a heal roll. I believe it's over like a difficulty 6 base. That's a level 3 effect.
That's 9. No, healing's not
Jesus
improvement,
Christ.
right?
Hmm?
It's healing is an improvement, right? I'm improving their condition.
I wouldn't say so, but it's definitely
So-
fucking amazing. Really shame about the roll though. I'm sorry, Bacon. I really am. But yeah, anyways, you know, yeah, you notice like your magic is good enough, like you cure like a lot of the symptoms, but it seems like you know, the issue seems to go deeper. It definitely helps them to like you know, get better, and you rarely have any occasion where you know you should start restraining people because they try to like eat someone. But yeah, this disease doesn't seem like be fully just be cured with like this life sciences.
No, just isolate the people that's going to like out at camps ready for prisoners of war would be better used to put our own wooden contaminated people. So,
Yeah, okay, that seems reasonable. Alright. And, well, I guess that concludes that part. But yeah, in front of you, there's still, like, the main camp. And also, at the center of the main camp, there's like some more permanent structure, shielded. And you can see like a faint blue hue, indicating, yeah, an active shield. But yes, also you don't notice that the camp is like quite a bit like damaged. You don't see like much more in terms of like armored vehicles. Like it seems to have to be driven like whatever they can. They have driven out, and the rest is either not to be seen or you know, since like they're driven off in some capacity. But yeah, well, track-wise, like your scouts would report, there's like no major like tracks like leading away from this base. At least not like fresh ones. It seems like they haven't at least not recently moved a lot of like their armor away. So they should be all here in theory. But yeah, I guess I should also go and do this. And well, actually, would you try to like salvage? Like your dad would probably recommend it, Vyacheslav. Like try to like see. who-
Salvage. The
Well,
tanks?
Well, yeah, the tanks, of course. Trying to like, and I guess like some of the artillery that they like pulled up.
Yeah, sure. I'm not good at that, but
Do it.
after the battle, we should really just check them out.
I recommend getting John to do it. You actually have skill dots in it.
And that's fair.
Well, John. If you want to check the tanks, it's up to you.
I think you
Um,
meant the artillery.
So is this using my scrounging?
Yep.
Yeah, tanks and artillery, like
Yes.
everything.
Let me actually check if there's like a difficulty suggestion for that, because I do remember something like that in the book.
He's remembering.
You're gold. What?
It's Melchior Gold. Just see like Melchior's like face on every piece of equipment.
The question is, why did he supply our enemies?
Well, to
Because
profit of
they-
the war and of the
Money is
enemies.
good money.
All right. I guess give me like a. What even would that be? I guess like intelligence scrounging. Difficulty would be like fairly low since there's like a lot of this stuff, but would definitely success would definitely impact how well the conditions will be. Like how well I guess you can put things together in such capacity that essentially before you like move it, you know, you don't like damage it much more. So give me like a roll for that. Difficulty 6. Whew.
I doubt creative applies.
Yes, it does.
Oh, and 7.
And well,
Me and Harper go above the battlefield, pulling things out.
yeah, there's a lot of destruction here. Like some of these things will be at best be used as donor vehicles, but some of those seem to be like somewhat good intact. Also, like, give me like a yeah, just sort of for prosperity's sake, give me like an intelligence like crafts or difficulty 8 as well. Well, it's something. It's definitely something. Okay. While you like scrounge around, you know, you get a closer look at the enemy equipment. Well, there's definitely like, you know, like all of it seems to be like sort of like, you know, somewhat newish overall. Like not like ancient material. Like you do not know, like you're not an expert, like, you know, tanks or anything, or like artillery, I guess. But I do notice that these things should be like a older make, I guess. But they seem to like, you know, be made new, with like a new new parts. Essentially, the parts are new-ish, like not.
So sorry if I get this right. It's like an old design but new. Like it's made with new parts and.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
Ah, damn.
And let me I'm checking the list exactly how much you would get from this, because there will be like a lot of these many successes and the good conditions in general. I mean, like main
The
base.
Moonhopper's getting a new gun.
Yeah.
Put one of those tank turrets. It's at the bottom there.
Oof. Well, also
See
like
if the doctor, see if the doctor can make me like a little guy I can just shove in there and keep him in.
oof. But yeah, I would say I would say 3. Uh, 3 arty pieces, I guess, would be like the most appropriate for this one. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, that's what you're gonna get out of this. You don't have to like retrieve it right now, just to make sure that, you know, extinguish like any fires and stuff like that, you know, make sure that none of the ammo blows up and stuff like that. There's like a bunch of like, you know, ammo for this kind of stuff, of course, around. The A gun, well, is gone. Like over the few days, like it would not be functional anymore. And yeah, the predecessor service Luffy definitely can confirm, like closer up, that like, you know, some of the design and like emblems and stuff like that are like kind of off.
That's a normal bootleg Soviet equipment. They just hired someone, probably China, to make them.
China or India?
Yeah.
China or India, understandable. But yeah, a good first battle, I think, so far. You know, meeting at a command tent, I guess. Let's go to. Actually, let's just clear this and feel free to drag yourselves out. I'm gonna like draw like a thingy real quick.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna have those.
Oh boy, I can't wait for us to get drone striked.
I can't wait for those Nordic pirates to shoot us in the back, guys.
What Nordic pilots?
That's fine.
Oh, you mean
That's fine, we have,
pirates? Oh, pirates. Never mind.
That's fine. That's why we have the moon hopper here.
As our final detonation, we deliberately sabotaged that, guys.
All right.
Oh yeah, I have to drag myself out, sorry.
Yes, that would be helpful. I guess you should drag out your dad as well. Dad and well, let's drag some like random
Cons-
well, no, conscript, I guess. I guess a militiaman should be like you know, someone like some trusted guys like just like hang about. But yeah, this also would be yeah, unless you like specifically say these guys are not allowed in.
No, the Nordics, I'm not sure. They can enter later. Like, add about like where their stuff is and whatever. But main meeting, they're not invited.
Okay, they will be on the outside somewhere. In the meantime.
Come in later.
Oh, I thought this was supposed to be a table. So can I have something
Yeah.
there
No,
around?
it's far more interesting if you stand brutally in the corner.
Oof. Oh yeah, this is like a black suit. Alright, well, broodingly, standing in the corner. Just kidding here. Well, actually, Vargas should be. Well, she's not here like in person. She's more like here in on like a screen somewhere because she's like an inner ship at the moment.
Wouldn't Bacon's chief of security guy be here as well?
He probably is out there like commanding at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give it like some glow, I guess. Square 2 maybe. Here. Well. Anyway, like let's attend the meeting virtually. And it says, well, looks like we did well so far. A bit worried about the shields that we've detected. Like according to my readings, it's very very strong, much stronger than any other shield of that we've encountered with the Nordics so far. I don't think my weapons can get through it without some significant amount of work. I might be able to breach it in some spaces, but that would only allow our troops to enter. And after that, well, we might they might be on their own, more or less. Well, first we have to take care of the people outside. It seems like we broke the main resistance, and at least from what I can gather, I didn't see anything too crazy still left over with them. I guess since at least by the estimates that we've gotten, there's still some armor missing, but not a whole lot, less than we faced so far. I would suggest well, simply simply trying to scout them and advance as soon as possible before they can reorganize their defenses. Anyone have some other plans or ideas, additions?
I'm not a specialist on warfare like this, so your plan seems good to me. I don't have anything else to add.
So it's primary scout out the energy shield and what else?
Oh well, not just the energy shield though, but the main camp. Like they retreated into to the place where they retreated at. Like there's still, as I said before, there's still some armor missing, and there's still some resistance to expect it. But it seems like the most of it was on the outside.
Are we able to show through the shield, or is it like stopping everything?
It's not quite stopping everything. It's more we cannot get properly through it. We might be able to like open a breach in it for like people to get in. But like taking down the entire thing will take a lot of time.
Can we overload it and cause like an implosion?
Oof, I mean,
I think that's why they're standing as the scout.
I'm not sure. Like someone enlightened would have to go in and find out.
Alright.
Like, since the energy doesn't come from the outside somewhere, but from the inside.
So we gotta check out either way to see if the shield goes all the way underground or just above and shit like that. Alright.
I mean, I have like the data here, and and like Vargas screen switches over to like essentially like a 3D rendition of like the entire place, and it more or less is like a like a like a structure which surprisingly goes like quite a at least like a few what do you call it, like floors deep, and you know, the entire thing is like wrapped in like a blue hue. It says it stops scanners, but we can like we can see like the shape of it. It would suggest this is quite a facility still left.
Damn. Alright. Gonna bring down the shield. Circle the place. Alright. Easy peasy. A lot of dead people.
I would suggest something daring, says Vargas. But since we need
What's your
enlightened,
daring
since we need enlightened personnel to do it, and most of them are assembled here, I think this might be a case
Luckily,
of
daring. Sorry. So luckily, daring is my specialty.
yeah. Fred reports. Thank you. You're on board, Mr. Bowie. Already, and well, more or less a commando type of raid situation. It would be unfortunate to like lose you all, but I think it's well necessary unless we want to wait until our artillery and the KKV and my own ship's weapons will take care of everything. But I don't think that's good as since we don't know how what will happen in the meantime. There seems to be the fighting going on between the master and this rock creature. Can't tell exactly who's winning and who's not, but there's definitely something big going on, and I don't want to wait until that concludes before we can make our move.
Oh, I'm game with going in.
I believe I've already given my opinion.
So, Radoma, since I have studied the Nordic AI and some extent Nordic technology, can I roll intelligence plus hypertech to get some form of formulation of this force field?
Sure.
Since I'm going to be on the assumption that it is nice.
Sure. Give it a difficulty 8 though. Since you're working with something
That's all.
that is like a bit beyond what they used before.
Right. Difficulty. I'm going to spend a willpower, kiddo. 5 successes, fuck boy. Got book learning. I'll also have experimental tech theory. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it exactly book learning since it's not well, yeah.
But I do have experimental theories that I thought up with Nordic technology, don't you know?
I mean, that actually might apply if we squeeze it enough. Sure, let's apply it. For 6 successes. But yeah, you know, you like look at the data, think up for a bit, and well, at least if like this design pattern like follows the same logic as I did before, then there's probably like some central like power unit somewhere feeding this. Perhaps there's even like an energy refinement unit somewhere in this. You know, making sure that like essentially like supercharging this like shield. And well, making sure that you know, it's like that strong. We'll also explain, you know, if like you use enough energy and this refinement like unit is in place, that you know, you wouldn't even need to like you need like stronger like shield emitters or whatever they're using. You could essentially use well, I guess like the best way would extend attack. Since you'll be like somewhat familiar with this, since it's like you fought a bunch of people with like personal shields.
Hmm.
But yeah, like reduced by at least by your guesstimates. If they don't if they don't have like an energy refinement unit, they have something very similar to it probably. That's being fed a lot of energy, and then the shield emitters are probably, more or less a standard issue. Like nothing.
Okay.
No, they're not essentially the main thing that makes this shield that strong.
Okay.
Although they were probably like, modified to like accommodate that much energy.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually quite impressive, just to be honest with you, when it comes to that.
Hmm.
I will probably say this during the meeting to be like, this is very much theoretically possible. This could be a energy refinement unit that they use on their ships. Just to, I just give you explanation. Repeat what you said to the rest of the group.
All right. Also, feel free to like talk amongst each other. While you're gonna go to the toilet, real quick.
Yep. Nice.
Probably also go for a bathroom break too.
Oh, Allied, there's going to be a problem with that.
What?
You signed that away to the Nordics.
What?
That
The fuel? I thought we signed away the tech. We didn't sign away the refined, the raw resources.
Don't worry. We might have to read that contract again, boys.
It's okay. I read it. It's fine. It's whatever. At least we'll know where they're. At least we'll be able to find out where they're doing all their the fun stuff, so we can pump that too.
to the nuclear power station, guys. One will ever be the wiser.
Alright. I suck at painting miniatures, but
Give us a pitch.
yeah, I'm doing some red parts. And what do you guys think of me painting with Spanish flag colors, red and yellow? Makes sense. They are Sisters of Batu. It's going to be like the Spanish Inquisition.
Is it dyed that way when it was printed out, or are you painting it?
No, I painted it. I did a base coat of black to prime it, and then I did the red. Now I'm thinking on adding some yellow to it, to like red for the armor bits, yellow for the most of the
What
some
all
details.
the accents and highlights?
What?
It doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, it just took me like 2 hours.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a mini. You should be
My
thankful it only took you like 3 hours.
my back hurts.
Keep painting. Break your spine.
It's what I'm going to do. I have some dark. Like, let me put it. on some paper to show. Clean. Oh, that. No. Red.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, this yellow will work. It will really look like the Spanish flag.
The original one, or are you talking about the colorless one, or?
Current one.
Okay.
Add a little bit.
Would have been a chat and done like the actual, well, like original Castile one.
It wasn't the objective. I just wanted to red for the metal bits, the armor, because yeah, red is cool. Then I noticed, oh, what do I put together with the red?
Hmm.
Yeah, yellow is perfect.
That's actually not that bad. So.
That's a lot of yellow.
Can't wait for the Nordics to spam troops.
Spamming troop is our specialty.
Hmm.
Can't wait till we get in there and find out there's a nuke just kind of sitting in there.
I don't know why, but would it be really funny if we were to actually fake Nick's vehicle actually going to explode next to the Nords? So whilst we run, they run too, and we just run back faster to grab all the equipment and run.
I mean, we can't just not fake it and have it explode.
The moment you try to get it to do something, it will try to refuse to do it.
Want
At
this
all
vehicle to
times.
die. The vehicle's like, no.
I now want to live.
Computer says no.
It keeps me alive.
I need organs, I mean machine parts.
Oh god, it comes the board.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Better paintbrushes.
I'm back. Oh, looks neat.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna take your own color scheme, Bacon. Also, like,
Yeah, it's a custom like proxy. So I was trying to copy one of the book color schemes. I failed. Now I'm making the Spanish flag.
understandable.
We have decided collectively to start a restaurant called Nordic Fried Chicken.
Okay. Is everyone back yet?
Everyone should
No,
be
go.
back. But
Well, Allied. I think I'm Allied. Master Allied. Are you here?
he is. He's in roll 20, typing.
Yeah, okay, I see it. Oh. You should, like, the only way to do paperwork is to take the paperwork and burn it.
Yes.
Always burn the paperwork. What?
Well, in this case, send them a computer virus instead. Is there any way to, like, upload custom data? That's how you do it. And, hope, and hope they don't double check.
You can always fake your taxes. What? I do not suggest any tax fraud or any federal agencies. What?
Oof.
You don't fraud your taxes. You just don't pay them.
Very true and very real.
But
Indeed.
really, it's kind of their thing. Of taxes.
The most.
I don't know where you get this from, but
Hmm.
I get it from being in the colonies.
Yeah. Certainly, because the Canadians are well known for being rebellious. But anyways,
I need a French one.
well, they're mostly uppity because they're French, not because of taxes. Anyways, now for like
Not to rebel if I was French.
to get back on topic, like is anyone not on board with a commando mission?
No, seems fine.
Seems alright.
All right.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
We all get our combat gear and probably get shot by artillery or something.
We like kind of abstracted. But this, there will be like maybe we're gonna squeeze in like 1 or 2 combats, but hoping I make it like kind of short-ish.
Combat's never short though, but you better rethink that.
You're not getting 2 combat. Come on.
Oof. But like the idea is essentially to not have like a billion like randos with you, and instead make them like you know, spread out a bit. And at least like the confrontation with the master, if you find him, will be you know, like an actual scene. I guess it doesn't have to go to combat. Could just, you know, be like you submit and swear your eternal allegiance.
Don't worry, we can negotiate with him. He can surrender, guys. Meanwhile, Allied gets his plasma rifle ready.
Yeah, so it's gonna fire and it's gonna cause them to be tickled.
You know, funny you say that, but you know, you're like just going like executing the prisoners. kinda negated the possibility of anyone surrendering.
Yeah, don't worry. As I said, I don't know why we're executing them before we're done here.
Well, I guess like the Nordics.
I said we can do it after we attack.
Well, I guess that the Nordic like warriors wouldn't have surrendered anyways, but the master, you know, definitely. Like I guess I'm not reading too much that he wouldn't have surrendered either, but like at least in character, you know, like surrender possibilities probably went a lot down for like anyone that isn't you know, brainwashed completely.
Yeah, that's most of them.
Well, yes. That's why it doesn't do much to just execute them. Okay. But yeah. Well, since everyone's on board, well,
I'm not bored. I'm having a ton of fun here painting.
Well, I don't plan to go too much since the rest will be like a bit longer. Like I guess you know, your troops can like crush the resistance outside, and then well, Vargas will probably like modify like her ship's lasers to like start opening a gap for like some of your goons to like pour in, and then you do a commander mission. At least have what we do. So yeah, I guess the last thing to do now is for Vicious Love to like, get some whispers in his ears while like you know, short, like while everyone is still like present, but you know, meeting itself is finished. Like Vicious Love gets a bit of Gripno's voice in the back of his head, telling him telling him that the battle with between Rock and the Master is coming to a close. She can feel one of their energies like getting weaker, and she's not she can't tell like quite which ones without getting closer, but she doesn't dare to get closer. She doesn't want to get caught up in the fighting. She thinks she will not survive this. But she does tell you something. Like there's a lot of like energy being like shed essentially, like and she thinks this will influence this world in some capacity, like create an extra layer around it.
That seems like the sort of stuff that he doesn't understand, so he just pretends he gets that, what it means, and we'll just tell the others, well, we better rush and do this. We don't want to, for whatever it's happening between the Master and Rorik to end, so we should go.
Okay. Guys, get ready. Get packed.
Alright, and you know, Dimitri just takes up his like his what's it like, I guess military communication equipment, and says, alright, assemble, assemble some hit squads and tell the rest of the men there to get ready as well. And I guess, yes, it's showtime. But yeah, I guess this is a good point to cut off now, since well, that's basically just you guys getting in next. And well, let's see. Let's go with a random thing for in-character and out-of-character thoughts. 3.
We're already done? What?
Yeah, we're already done, because next thing would be like going in, which will take like quite a while. And I don't
Okay.
want to like start like a big thing. Besides, I'm getting cooked here over here because it has been quite hot and my PC is not cold either.
Okay.
But yeah, Nick, in-character and out-of-character thoughts.
Out of character thoughts. Yee, big battle. In character thoughts. Time to aim for the head, I guess, for zombies. I don't know. I was getting prep for the mission.
God bless. Alright. Next up, Bacon, in-character and out-of-character thoughts.
In character, finally, one problem is ending. I hope. Well, out of character, Arriba España, I guess, for what I'm painting. Kinda, it's looking weird but good at the same time. I need to like put the picture of Franco in the banner that one of the models has.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Yeah, probably going to be cancelled by my normie friends when I play with them, but it's worth it.
Would you actually recognize it?
Yeah, he's a pretty recognizable figure.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, I can't think of anyone who would recognize him that I know of.
Alright. Okay, I guess next up, Allied, in-character and out-of-character thoughts.
In character thoughts. Damn. Been a hot minute since I've been on a remove all life from this area type of operation. But alright. Out of character, I look forward to seeing who's actually won the battle.
Imagine if it's a master and you know, as he storms his citadel, he like,
He's gonna be like, I have unlimited power, and we're gonna turn the lights off. He's gonna be like, I would have never have seen this coming.
exactly, yeah dear. Well, hope this, final battle will be, well, I guess interesting enough. Like, I'm trying to like think about. I'm trying to like make it in such a way that's not gonna be like Super 8s, but you know it's World of Darkness combat, so ability to do that is limited. I hope.
More.
Like, yeah.
When we do fight the master, he's gonna be Uber AIDS. We can feel it.
I mean, like with, like I'm probably
I mean, it's gonna be like the arc boss fight.
the what arc boss fight? What happened there?
I mean, it's gonna be like a big boss fight or some shit. So I expected it to like just be just suck across the board no matter what.
I mean, I plan to like not have.
Because you're something that's big and boss, like, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense, but I want to like have some. At worst, I have like abstracted combat on the way, and like maybe some like special like show up. So maybe depending on like how things go, and otherwise, cut down on the extras for like the final battle, I guess, because that's basically the main thing. That can be done to slow down, and of course, like limited numbers of like main enemies in general. Okay, next up, well, let's roll. Oh, it's Ems. What a surprise! Ems.
Oh my. In character, the operation seems to be good. So, it's running smoothly. Outer character, I'm actually quite somewhat high just to see the master that's been looted since the beginning of the game. So that's going to be a fun thing to know. And what else? I am very interested to see what this master has had up his sleeve for all this time.
Alright. I mean, hopefully something good, right? So you can steal it.
Indeed, I got correspondence free, so just in case.
Alright. It's probably like unwise to do this, but let's have 4 XP for everyone. And, well, does anyone who want to buy something?
Let's see. I would like to buy one dot. Let's see, my third dot in intimidation, and what else? And one dot. Sorry, and my second dot in stealth.
Okay, sure, why not?
Thank
Well,
you.
if nobody else wants something, I guess only is like willpower. I'd say like this battle will probably make you feel good in general, so take all 1 willpower back.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm killing people that oppose us.
I mean, yeah.
It's a good murder. What XP are we at right now?
4 more than last time.
478.
400.
Thank you, Rodolfo.
478. Allied.
Thank you. So I wasn't behind, I just didn't add this session. Okay, cool. Alright.
It must be a new feeling. Like not being behind.
Not being behind by apparently like 3 sessions worth. Yeah, it's a weird feeling. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna do one. Have a good one, guys.
Well, actually,
Good one.
say goodbye to the bots first.
What's up?
Say goodbye to the bots
Oh,
first.
goodbye,
Goodbye,
bots.
Goodbye,
Oh.
bots.
Goodbye, bots.
God bless.